Hello everybody, it's me, Andrew, and this is going to be your, whoops, shook the desk. This is going to be your weekly Oracle card reading for May 2nd through the 8th. So happy 1st of May, happy Beltane to those of you who celebrate it. And I am really excited about May. I'm really anticipating a lot of really good things for May. I've set a goal for myself as far as a new career goes. So I'm hoping that that goes well. So if you could send me good vibes, I would appreciate it because I'm sending them right back to you. And I'll be making an announcement soon about something that I'm doing. It's still a few months away what I'm actually doing, but as soon as I get the information and the promotional stuff, I'll be making an announcement on my Facebook page, which you can find below, and on my email list, which you can sign up for below the link as well. And if you sign up for my email list, you get a lot of really nice goodies that I made for you, and you'll get a 30% off coupon for any reading that you choose. So that is that going on. I am going to use a deck I haven't used in ages, and every time I use it, it blows my freaking mind. It's the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. And normally this is like a summery kind of deck, but it's kind of rainy outside today, and so this card just fell out. So I'm just gonna, I've seen it, it's face up, but it fell out, so I'm gonna keep it over here. But it's kind of rainy, and I don't know, the mermaids just really wanted to come out and play today. So we'll see what we got going on for them. So we have Monday and Tuesday's card. This is Wednesday, Thursday. We have 2 cards for that. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have a card there. So from Monday and Tuesday, we have visions. This is psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, and out-of-body travel. They just told me that this is going to be a week of seeing things clearly, a week of seeing things how they are. And for some of you, it's going to be a bit of a jarring experience to really see situations in the light that they need to be seen in, not through, rose-colored glasses or not through negativity, but just the way that they are. You're going to be getting a lot of insights this week as far as situations that are going on in your life. So a lot of stuff is going to be happening psychically. Not necessarily a lot of stuff in your life, but more so you'll be getting the sorry, my hair looks really bad. You'll be getting senses and visions and information about your life. So be prepared for that. And just be open to it. Be open and willing to follow the guidance that you get. So for Wednesday and Thursday, this is actually amazing. So the first card we have is Adrift. And this is letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So really just surrendering. So we're already this is already getting really good. And then we have the return of Aphrodite that is with this card. And this says, Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. So we have letting go and surrendering ourselves and our circumstances to the divine feminine, to the divine feminine as a whole. So whatever ascended masters or goddesses that you connect to, this week is a really good time to get in touch with them. Aphrodite obviously is coming up, and she really wants to help you. So this could be a week of seeing things clearly in your romantic relationships, in the way that you love yourself, and in the way that you see yourself. So there may be some revelations that come this week about that. But this is also just saying to let go. If you're trying to control things, they're not going to go the way you want them to go. So you have to just surrender and let go and allow the universe. And if you don't necessarily identify with the divine feminine aspect, it is knowing that you are a temple of the divine. Your body is a temple of the whole divine energy of the universe resides inside of you. And that is what you have to know and what you have to realize. So this is allowing a higher force to take charge. This is just saying, okay, what I'm doing isn't working. I'm going to step out of this and let the divine come in. Now, if you do resonate with the divine feminine, this is the divine feminine's way of saying, hey, this is your time to let me help you, to let me shine through you, divine, is what I heard. To let the divinity of the goddess, the divinity of the divine feminine, shine through you and through your actions and help guide you. That's a really beautiful thing that they said. So I'm glad that came up. And this is going to be a lot of guidance from the divine feminine. So if you're open to the divine feminine, you're going to receive that nurturing guidance that you need to kind of carry on your life's path. And we have, honestly, I think this is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. For the weekend, we have transparency. This is honest, authentic, genuine, and present. So this is saying that the beginning of the week, we are going to be given revelations and insights about our lives. And the middle of the week, we're going to be seeing just how wonderful the divine feminine can be when we let go and when we allow things to happen and when we allow the divine feminine or the universe or whoever to take control. That's a very important thing that we need to know and realize, that we can relinquish control, and when we do, amazing things happen. And when we do that, we find ourselves being authentic. We find ourselves living in our authenticity. And that is super important for those of us who do spiritual work, and for those of us that don't necessarily do spiritual work, but are very spiritual. We have to remain genuine, authentic, and present. We have to show up every day. Rebecca Black, in her book, Rebecca Campbell, in her book Light is the New Black, is absolutely amazing. She says, show up for yourself. Don't show up for anybody else. Show up for yourself. Whether it's your job, and that's been a really big thing for me, is my lack of enthusiasm towards my job has actually yielded the results of a lack of enthusiasm for me. So even though I'm looking for something else, and even though I don't identify with the energy of my job anymore, I need to still show up and do the best that I can. And my guides have told me this, my angels have told me this, to bloom where you're planted. So if you're trying to get somewhere else, if you're trying to move forward out of a situation into a better one, you have to remember to thrive where you are at. And no matter where you're at, there is a way for you to thrive where you are. There is a way. And if you don't know it, just ask, and then pay attention to any thoughts or people telling you stuff, or pay attention to anything that happens after that. Because there's always a way for you to show up and shine. And so the end of the week has you really just blossoming into a new being, and has you releasing. This week is going to be a really big week of releasing, and a really big week of letting go and cutting things away that no longer serve you, that are keeping you from being honest, authentic, and genuine. So the card that came up in the beginning of the reading, that came up face up, and I was going to put it back, but they said that they wanted me to actually talk about this. I actually didn't even read what the bottom of it said, so I had the whole reading hasn't been around this card at all. It's just been sitting to the side. It's reflections, and it's what you contemplate can actualize. So what you put your mind on, what you put your thoughts towards, what you think about wanting to happen or not wanting to happen, can happen. So if you become so obsessed with something not happening, whether something's not happening for you or you're scared of it happening and you don't want it to, when that happens, when you get into that energy, you're going to make it happen, or you're actually opening the door to allow it to happen in your life. And nobody wants that. So contemplate on good things. Choose your thoughts wisely. Choose your vibration wisely. So if something is not going the way you want it to go, instead of saying, I don't like this, I wish it would change, say, how can I change this? What's the lesson for me to learn here? And that raises your vibration, because you know that, okay, I am meant to learn this where I'm at currently. And because I know this, I can move forward in this knowledge. Because that's basically all it is. You have to know what you are, what you're learning. And once you learn that, you can move on. Whether it's learning patience, love, tolerance, forgiveness, anything in that realm, then you're good. So it's all about contemplating the good things, contemplating the positive things. Because we all have a choice every day. Every thought that we think, we have a choice to keep thinking it or to replace it with a positive thought. Or if it is a positive thought, then don't change it. Just keep building on that positive thought. Say, I would really like for this to happen, and then if this happens, then this will happen. Then this will happen, and so will this. Then it's like, oh my gosh! And then before you know it, you've raised your vibration so much that you're actually meeting that vibration of what you want, and it comes. So, but the thing is, it doesn't just happen once. You can't just align your thoughts for 10 seconds and say, yes, I'm getting it. It has to be a constant thing, and I'm preaching to my damn self here because I'm the first person to talk about positive thinking. And I try my best, but I'm also the first person to be like, damn it, like when something doesn't go my way. So, this is going to be a learning experience for me as well, and an experience for me to really know that my positive thoughts are creating my circumstances. So I am hoping that you guys enjoyed this reading. I really enjoy working with these cards. They're very pretty, and they're very deep. Mermaids like to go deep and uncover a lot of stuff. So that's the first time I've actually gotten the Aphrodite card as well. So yay for that. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you would like a reading with me, whatever kind of reading you decide you would like, you can book it below. And in my email that that you all are gonna be getting if you have subscribed. If you haven't, do that below. I talk about the fairy reading that I offer, and I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about it too. So I just became a certified fairyologist. So basically, what that means is I'm now certified to give fairy readings. So the fairy magic and manifestation reading is not going to change in price at all. It's staying where it's at, whether you want the video or the PDF. But it's going to be a little bit more in depth now because I know how to contact the fairies and how to talk to the fairies and how to see the fairies and how to get their messages for you. So that reading is available in my shop below, as well as a lot of other ones. That all now have the option to be given as a video. So you can actually have a reading with me. But if you're on personal video, you can watch and watch and watch as many times as you want. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. If you would like to know more about manifesting your dreams and your reality, we are studying Archangel Ariel in this month's Angel Crew. So yeah, if you're interested in Angel Crew, if you're interested in meditations with the angels, developing your relationships with the angels and archangels, and that kind of stuff, it's going to be super awesome, and I am super excited to be doing it. I've gotten a lot of great feedback on it so far. So you have a special Facebook group where you can talk to your other Angel Crew members as well as me, and we have fun exercises and that kind of stuff. So if that's interesting to you, you can check out the link below for that as well. So I'll be seeing you guys soon. Angel blessings. Bye.